This is a wild one. Wild, creepy, scary, eerie. Oh, great film though. You got those clips ready? Oh, just one clip today. Yeah, just one. The other one's for the next report. Okay, get that one clip ready for this report. I know you got it. I'm messing up. And let's do it. We got a great one today. Okay, Marvin, let's go. Good afternoon. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in beautiful Vero Beach, Florida. Today's topic is the film The Mothman Prophecies. Now, before we get on to the Mothman Prophecies, if you haven't subscribed, just take a second and subscribe. Helps keep this content flowing your way. We appreciate you, and we appreciate our loyal subscribers. Now, let's get right to it, folks. This is a wild, wild film. The Mothman Prophecies was released in 2002, directed by Mark Pellington, starring Richard Gere, Laura Linney, and Will Patton. Now, the basic story of this is based on the book The Mothman Prophecies by John Keel, and it's based on actual true events that took place. Now, Richard Gere plays the part of Washington Post reporter John Klein, and him and his wife Mary have just purchased a house, and they're looking forward to moving into this house and their future that lies ahead, and they're very happy, and they're driving along, and all of a sudden Mary swerves the car to avoid this like black flying creature that's coming towards the car with these red glowing eyes. Well, she sees it, but John doesn't. And they get into a major accident, serious car accident, and she goes to the hospital, has a brain tumor, and eventually she dies. John survives the accident. Well, while he's going through some of her papers and stuff after she passed in the hospital, he comes across these drawings of this Mothman-like creature that his wife was drawing in the hospital. And now we fast forward 2 years later, and he's back on the job, and he's still mourning his wife and missing his wife, and he's now got some strange events occurring to him in a town called Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Not only are these strange events happening to him, they're happening to some of the local people there too in the town. So he ends up getting with this, police officer, and they're trying to solve all what's going on and figure things out because weird, strange, eerie, creepy things are happening. Real wild type stuff. Now, we've got a clip of the car accident which led to all this, and it's kind of a wild clip. It's a good clip, but it kind of gives you an idea of how this film's going. And we want to give you a viewer discretion advice. Just to play it safe, we know you can handle it, but we want to give you a viewer discretion advice. All right, you ready? Are you ready, Marvin? Okay, Marvin, let's do it. Roll the clip.
How fast can you drive this thing?
Really, 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 really fast. Okay. We bought a really...
Excuse me, we bought a house.
We bought a big house.
Oh, you're back. Did you see it, folks? Did you see that bat, that Mothman, that black creature flying toward the car? Did you see it? Well, she saw it, but John didn't, and that's what created the accident. Now, this film was based on actual events that took place in Point Pleasant, West Virginia from November 1966 to December 1967. Lakeshore Entertainment cut the budget back $2 million, which really pissed off the director Mark Pellington because he vowed not to make the same mistakes that he made on Arlington Road that he did in 1999. The picture was a commercial success. They had a budget of $32 million. They did over $55 million worldwide, and they got one award for Best Sound Editing for a full feature film, along with 3 nominations. Mark Pellington, that directed this, also played a small part as the bartender, and he was the voice of Ingrid Cold, which is a very important part in this film. And the Silver Bridge collapse, well, they claimed in the movie that 36 people died, but actual truth, it was 46 people that passed away. And they claimed that they never figured out what caused the collapse of the Silver Bridge, but they did years later. What caused the collapse was, it was a single eye bar that was overstressed, full of cracks, corrosion, and the bridge was way overweight with all the traffic and cars and people than it was built for. So between the extra weight, it was a huge amount, and the stress and the cracks and corrosion on that eye bar, it snapped, and that caused the collapse of the Silver Bridge. Now we've got a special treat for you. We've got public reviews. Now I'm not going to give you the critic reviews because they were mixed and they were all over the place. And I listen to some of these critics and I go, what are you guys talking about? Let's go to the public, you and I, who watch the films and pay to go see it. What do we think? So I'm going to put Marvin back to work. You're going to get ready over there with that drum roll, right, Marvin? And we're going to give the audience public reviews. Okay, Marvin. Drum roll, please. Thank you, Marvin. All right, let's go to public reviews. Our first review is, this film is simply terrific. Fantastic special effects, good plot, and really a shocking and surprising ending. You know what, I agree with that 100%, and the special effects were top notch. That should have been an award for this film. They really were good. All right, number 2 says, this is about as eerie as it gets. Well, I'll go with that also. Number 3 says, all kinds of things exist. All kinds of things exist around us, and we never see it. That's an interesting point of view. I think there's a lot of truth to that also. And our last review is, it's one of the most overlooked and underappreciated psychological thrillers of all time. Wow. Well, you can see this film for free on Microsoft Bing, Apple TV, DirecTV, and a few other places. It's a great film. It's a great suspense mystery thriller based on actual events, and to take it from there. Check it out and get to the comment section and tell me what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this look back on the Mothman Prophecies from 2002. I'm Steve S.H. Walters for Breaking News 500. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.